Thanks for being with us today on A View from Hayner. I'm David Wyan, the director here at the Hayner, where fall is definitely in the air. But what a great summer we had here at the Hayner. We had amazing and informational exhibits, beautiful music on our Lucky Lemonade and our Friday on Proudies outdoor concert series. We had a sold-out summer art day camp series, and 3 Hayner Hits the Road destinations where we took over 200 guests to different places in Ohio and all the way to Washington, D.C. But even though summer was very busy, the fall will be just equally as busy and exciting. We are excited about a brand new event that we're offering this year called Porch Fest Troy, and it will be held on Saturday, September 14th. This is another free Hayner event that you will not want to miss, and a special thanks to Premier Health for being our premier sponsor of this event. Terry Lynn will tell you more about Porch Fest a little bit later. And Leona has some exciting news about an award-winning fall exhibit. It's entitled Young at Art, a selection of Caldecott book illustrations. We are so very pleased to be able to bring you this world-class exhibit. And special thanks to the Alvitra Orthodontics and ITW for being the premier sponsors of this exhibit. And we are also excited to host the world famous and Troy's own illustrator, Tim Bowers. Tim's presentation here at the Hayner will be a ticketed event. Tickets will be free, but you will need a ticket to attend the event. And Leona will tell you more about that a little bit later. And later in September, I will be taking 50 Hayner visitors up the East Coast for a 9-day, 8-night trip that will be very exciting. Our trips have become very popular here at Hayner, and they sell out very quickly. I'll be announcing the 2020 trips in January, so if you are interested in traveling, have an interest in that, check us out, and by all means sign up early for the trips because they do sell out. Well, as you can see, we have had a busy summer, and we have an equally busy fall planned here at the Hayner. So I'm going to turn the program over now to Terry Lynn and Leona so they can share some more details about all that's happening at the Hayner.
Hi, I'm Terry Lynn Meese, and oh my goodness, we are ready to start Troy, Ohio Porch Fest. This has been such an amazing journey. Had such a great committee we've been working with, and everyone's been so supportive. What's been so fun is the energy that's been out there in the community and in the music community, and just watching it all come together. So it's September the 14th, which is a Saturday. It's from noon to the last set will be at 5 p.m. And oh, the musicians that we have for this event. I hope you will go online and take a look. But we have bluegrass with Baraka Valley and also Sugar Grove. Oh my gosh, just the most amazing musicians. Have you heard of Someday Morning? What a fun group of guys. They'll be doing sort of that blues rock feel. We have some really interesting electronic music, some experimental type with Elk Mannequin and Seth Graham. We have the Germantown Dulcimer Society. This is a huge band, and just all kinds of old-time instruments. We even have polka with Uncle Lou and the Polka Partners. Doesn't that sound amazing? We've got Bill Perk, who is just a bluegrass standard around here, and some beautiful modern folk. People like the Nautical Theme and Corey Breath and David Bays, Pam Baum, and the Tyler Cochran Trio is a sort of pop blues rock group. I hope you'll look at this because there's 36 bands going to play out here in the Southwest Historic District. It's all free. It's all open to the public. What you want to do, though, I'm working on this map. This is all covered in proofing notes, but we're working on getting this map ready because you have to get your hands on this map so that you can plan your trip through the Southwest Historic District. The way you'll get this map either here at the Hayner, you can get it online. There's a one-sheet version online right now. You can get it at the festival, either at the porches or at the info booth. Let's talk a little bit about Troy, Ohio Porch Fest here at the Hayner. There's going to be 14 artisan vendors out front here. It'll be a tent village, And there's also going to be some wonderful food vendors. We'll have Riddle's Texas Cowboy Barbecue, and they have a really extensive menu, which you'll find online, troyhayner.org/porchfest. We're going to have Kona Ice. We're going to have purebred coffee. Won't that be fun? And then Moochie's Sweet Treats. I want to take a minute to thank our sponsors. Premier Health has been very generous with us, and they're our main sponsor. We also have Trojan City Music, Troy Community Radio, and My Miami County. Troy Community Radio will be on site at the festival, and they'll be here from like noon to 2, something like that. And I want to talk a little bit about the Trojan City Music Stage. In the morning, we're going to have Trojan City Music student recitals. And that will probably be posted right out in front of the gazebo in Bruckner Park, which is right behind the library. And then in the afternoon at the gazebo, we will have open mic. And there's 4 great bands that are going to participate in open mic. I would like to invite everyone to the opening ceremonies for the Troy, Ohio Porch Fest. Meet us here at the Hayner at 11 o'clock because the TRSS Drum Corps is going to kick this thing off, and oh my gosh, that is something to see. So meet us here at the Hayner at 11 o'clock, and we'll get that party started. Should be just a great thing. Now, let's talk about Contra Dance, because this is something new and exciting, too, that the Hayner's doing. Contra Dance party will be September 28th at 7 p.m. There's registration involved and a $7 fee. But the thing to think about is you should attend one of the workshops. The workshops are free, and there's one on the 10th and the 17th. All you have to do is just show up at 7 o'clock, see if you like it. If you like it, sign up for the Contra Dance party. Contra Dance is an amazing thing. It's a traditional American folk dance, and it's somewhat like square dance in that there's steps and a collar, but it's done to live music, and they're all walking steps. It's just a beautiful thing to watch. If you've never heard of Contra Dance, go online and look at the Hayner's website, and you'll find some information about it. troyhayner.org/Contra Dance. We also have one community concert. This is with Jaden Fisher and Connor Jackson. Connor Jackson is really an amazing rock guitarist. He's a high school student, and this is what I was really hoping the community concerts would do for Troy, is make a spot for young musicians to grow and to experiment. Jaden Fisher is also a wonderful drummer, and so the two of them are going to have a community concert on Friday, September the 20th. That's at 7:30 p.m. This is a free concert. I hope you'll come and support these young men. Should be a great concert. So this is going to be an exciting month at the Hayner, and just hope you turn out for one of these wonderful events. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name is Leona Sargent, and we are in the Folklore Nichols Art Gallery at the Troy Hayner Cultural Center. As you can see, our exhibit has changed, and this exhibit is called Pigments at Play, Collective Brushworks by 4 local artists. I'd like to invite you all to actually come out and see this exhibit. It's absolutely amazing. One of the amazing things is that all 4 of these artists were students of one of our Hayner art instructors, Donna Pierce Clark. One of the first things you'll see is that, okay, yeah, all of these folks studied under one teacher, but they've all developed their own very prolific styles. Their names are Marcia Elliott, Jeanette B. Ferguson, Kathy Muller, and Keith Thu. These guys are all very local. Briefly, Marcia grew up surrounded by Ohio farmland. Her works tell stories about the quiet, peaceful environment of her youth. Jeanette Ferguson was born in Dayton and moved to Troy in 1966. For 30 years, she helped to develop and construct military products that require detailed perfection, which can be seen in her highly realistic and detailed paintings. In 2008, Kathy Moeller began her studies in watercolor following her retirement as a registered nurse. Kathy has received many awards for her work, including first place for a watercolor painting in the 2019 Gateway Arts Competition in Sydney, Ohio. Keith Thu lives in Springfield and began his painting journey in 2004. He is actively involved in the local art community through Dayton Co-op Galleries as well as the United Rehabilitation Services. His focus has always been on the process and joy of found in creating rather than the final result. As you come in and see the exhibit, a full biography and artist statement can be found in the exhibit brochure that you can pick up when you come in. Each of these artists, you will discover that they haven't been painting for very long. Most of them, it's less than 11 years. And Jeanette, this is actually her very first exhibit. So come in and bring a bandage for your chin because your jaw will hit the ground. While we're talking about exhibits, we will have an exhibit out in our art studio beginning September 10th. It will be up through October 20th. The exhibit is titled Paris and Vienna Sunrises, and it's photography by Laura Vlieg. Laura is a local artist, and you can actually come and meet Laura at an exhibit opening on September 20th from 5 to 6:45. All of our exhibit openings are free and open to the public, and they are a wonderful way to come and get to know an artist. Each of you to take a moment and close your eyes and think of your very favorite picture book from when you were a child. I know we all have one. Most of us will recognize the name Caldecott Award winners. Well, from October 21st to November 30th, we're going to host an exhibit titled Young at Art, a selection of Caldecott book illustrations. Most of you guys will recognize Mother Hen. How about Jumanji? Did you know that Chris Van Allsburg won a Caldecott Award for his illustration of Jumanji? How about the Polar Express? We recognize that because they were turned into films. All right, well, the exhibit will feature 28 award-winning illustrations. Along with the exhibit, we will have several activities and collaborations that will go along with the exhibit. For instance, on October 26th, we will once again have our Boo Bash. This year's theme is Storybook Edition. We will have a character hunt instead of a scavenger hunt and all kinds of wonderful storybook-themed activities, including our obstacle course will be storybook-themed. Also, on November 1st, we're going to host a free showing at 7:30 of Jumanji, the 1995 version with Robin Williams. We're showing this because one of the works featured in our exhibit is Jumanji by Chris Van Allsburg. On November 13th, the Miami County Public Library, right next door, is going to present the Polar Express interactive movie. Now, this is a collaborative event between the library and the Hayner Center. So for this one, you'll need to call the library for information. And it is actually in collaboration or in conjunction with our exhibit, Young at Art, a selection of Caldecott book illustrations. Also, throughout the run of the exhibit, Altrusa of Troy will come to the Hayner Center and they will host some story readings from the books and illustrations that will be on display during the exhibit. And those story readings will be right here in this very room. And also, this is a lot of stuff because this is a great exhibit and we all know how important reading and the pictures that go along with them are to everybody. That's how we learn our language, is through our pictures and our stories. Well, on Saturday, November 9th at 1 p.m., native Trojan and artist Tim Bowers is going to come and do a free presentation and demonstration. Now, Tim is he's an award-winning children's book illustrator. And when he comes, we usually have standing room only. So this will be a ticketed event. The tickets are free, and you can start picking them up after September 16th. There's a limited quantity, so make sure that you come and get your ticket. You can find more information on the Hayner website at www.troyhayner.org. When you all come to see the Young at Art exhibit at the Hayner Center, I'd really like you to take a moment and thank our sponsors for the exhibit. They are the Friends of Hayner, Alvitro Orthodontics, and the ITW Food Equipment Group. You'll find more information about them at the Hayner Center and on our website. Once again, please thank our sponsors for contributing to the exhibit and the activities that go along with it. I know many of you are waiting with bated breath for us to announce our film series. I've heard the questions. Well, here it comes. Our very first film of the 2019-2020 film season is The Ghost and Mr. Chicken. We will be showing it on October 4th at 7:30 p.m. And as always, it is free and open to the public. We will provide popcorn and soda. And it's just a great way to come out and have a free date night or just a get out of the house night and come and meet new friends and have a good time at the Hayner Center. You can come right on into the Hayner and pick up your film magnet. Put that right on your refrigerator, and you will remember every single film we have this upcoming season. I hope to see you at the movies on Friday, October 4th. How many of you actually wait by your mailbox or check it daily to see when your class brochure will arrive each quarter? Guess what? It's out. It should be in your mailbox. Our fall class brochure is out. We have them. If you didn't get one in your mailbox, you can call in and sign up to get our winter spring brochure in your mailbox. Or you can actually walk into the Hayner Center and pick one of these up. You can also find all of our class information on our website at www.troyhayner.org.
Thanks for listening to A View from Hayner today. I hope to see you at several of our fall events. And remember our motto, it's your house, so come and visit us soon.